kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Share with me your secrets deep inside. What kind of Pokemon are you? Are you loyal through and through? Do you ever hope that's true? What kind of Pokemon are you?
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Gray and welcome back to my Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. So we're still here and pretty much the same area. All I've done since last episode is I did grind up some of the Pokemon that I caught up to about level 24. Yeah, so actually, let's see. I'm gonna switch Danny back up to the front. That way, get him a little bit closer to leveling up. Because he should be pretty close by now. And let's see, I guess first, we're gonna go in here into the bike shop and let's see, is it this guy that we talked to? No, it's not him, so it must be this guy here. Okay, so yeah, so he has a lot of dialogue, so I'm just gonna basically skip through all of this here because it's still going. I mean, wow. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna skip to here because it's a lot of dialogue, and I'm gonna go with the it's tough. I'm gonna go with the Mach Bike, I guess. It's a little bit faster. So I guess it's gonna help out a little bit early game, and no, I'm done here. Now we can just head out of the shops. And there is a double battle here, but I'm just gonna jump down on the ledge, just talk to this girl first. And she is gonna start off with a level 16 Heracross, so I might have over leveled it a little bit, but actually I think we should be fine. Okay, so the Heracross is gonna go for the Leer, and I'm gonna go for Nightshade this time. Alright, so that did a little bit more. Yeah, Nightshade. I wonder if the Nightshade does more or less than. No, I'm just gonna go for Nightshade again. I wonder if it does sit damage. It'll still knock it out, even though it went for Endure. Yeah, so he still endures the hit, so let's just go for a lick. Okay, so we defeated that Heracross. Next is a Nose Pass. Guess I'll stay in. And I know that these are pretty defensive, so I guess I'm gonna go for another Nightshade, see how much this does. Because I don't really have anything to do any like serious hits or any serious damage to it. Okay, so it's gonna go for a Rock Throw, and we do take that pretty well. And the Nose Pass is down. I only have one more Pokemon left. It's a Primate. I'm gonna just stay in. I'm gonna go for a Hypnosis, and I'm gonna miss. So it has Vital Spirit, which is gonna keep it awake. And that's another Leer, so taking a lot of defense drops. I'm gonna just switch out, even though I don't think it can hit me with anything. I'm gonna go with Telemere. It's gonna go for another Leer, and it's gonna lower our defense. We're at -1, so I'm just gonna go for a Wing Attack and start damaging this thing. Because thinking about it now, I don't think it really could hit Danny with anything at all. Alright, so Danny is going to level up to 25. And we got $640 for winning, and now Danny is going to finally evolve. Okay, so Danny evolved into a Haunter, finally. And he's trying to learn Shadow Punch. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Lick. Let's see, that one does 30 base damage, and Shadow Punch does 60. So I'm gonna get new Ghost type move, and I think Shadow Punch is has perfect accuracy, so it's just never gonna miss. And we also registered that lady in our Pokénav, so I'm gonna switch Danny up from the front, and actually let me just take a look at his new stats. We'll see. It's an adamant nature. It's different, and yeah, everything else looks the same ability. His attack and special attack, they're actually not too far off, but I think he's gonna get a bit of a wider gap later on. And right now, the only difference is his speed is also a lot higher. Everything else is about the same because he always has pretty low defenses. And let's see, I don't think I switched him out, so I'm gonna switch. I guess I'll put Athena up front. Go, go, go. Pokemon 1, 2, 3. And this youngster, DeAndre, is going to send out a Flygon. It's actually a pretty good Pokemon, and I don't have any Ice type moves yet, so I'm going to go for... Let's go for Water Pulse. Alright, so we did get the Confusion, and that's going to really help us out, and let's see, I wonder what this thing's going to go for. It's going to go for a Bite. So we do take that really well, and we should be able to finish it off with one more Water Pulse. Next is a Bulbasaur. I'm going to switch out. Let's go with Mako. Alright, so I'm going to go for an Ember, and then should be able to just finish this thing off pretty easily. So it looks like now that my Pokemon are all higher level, it's going to be a little bit easier to take on these trainers, but I mainly just did this so I can not have to worry about not have to worry about grinding for the gym. Okay, so I'm going to fight again, just go for another Ember, and... Alright, so the Jinx was able to live this hit. And we are also paralyzed. So I'm going to go for a Bite. Let's see. There's another Lick, and still we take that really well because it's a really low damaging move. And DeAndre was defeated, so a little bit of money for that. And let's see, there's also a lot more trainers out here. So I guess what I'm going to do first is just get the encounter for this route. Alright, not even a nibble. So hopefully we get something good. Maybe, you know, if it's good enough, we'll add it to the team, and I'll be able to use the trainers out here to start helping me level it up. Alright, got a Bite. And it is a Sharpedo. Alright, not bad. I mean, it's just a little bit disappointing because I think it's just like one of the Pokemon you can normally get here. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a Pokeball, see if I can catch it. And it just broke out right away. Alright, so let's just go for a Water Gun. Alright, perfect. So it's able to live the hit. Almost knocked it out though. Okay, so this hit should, or this Pokeball should be able to catch Sharpedo. Now I'm going to add it to the Pokédex entry, the vicious and sly gangster of the sea. Its skin is especially textured to minimize drag in water. Its speed tops out at over 75 miles per hour. Okay, Okay, so I don't even know what I'm gonna name this thing yet, though. Alright, so I'm back. So I got a nickname for this Pokemon. Set to name it Mugshot, and I'm just gonna send her to the PC, but I'm not sure if we're gonna be using the Sharpedo all that often. For fishermen, equipment is key, but for trainers, the key ingredients are Pokemon and heart, of course. It's a little bit of a weirdly worded sentence, but alright, whatever. And this fisherman is going to start off with a Rapidash, so we're perfectly typed against this thing. I can just go right for the Water Pulse, and we do outspeed. It's going to be an easy knockout. And we're getting a call from the Pokénav. It's Ricky. I tried battling another trainer, but I lost. It was really... okay, so it's just a random phone call. Let my melody rock your soul. Okay, from what I remember, I think this guy is usually kind of like the same kind of trainer that you'd see in the gym. He usually has like steel or electric type Pokemon. I think mostly electric. Alright, but we should be fine. I do have Athena up front, so we can go for a Water Pulse, and it's going to be super effective. Man, good thing it's a special attack, because it'll just knock this thing out really quickly. Okay, so Athena is going to level up to 25. She's going to start learning Twister. Does 40 base damage, and let's see, I can get rid of Rock Smash. I'm just going to get rid of Water Gun. There we go. So now we have a Dragon type move on our party, so it's going to help out. And next is a Porygon 2. So I'm going to switch out Athena. Let's go into Bruce. It's going to trace our Pure Power, so that's actually a really bad play on my part, but I do have the Rock Smash, so I can just get that super effective damage and just finish him off quickly, and it was also a critical hit. Okay, so it's another trainer that we're going to be registering in the Pokédex, and I think this is the last person that we need to fight against. Even if there isn't a boat, you can cross the rivers and seas if you have a Pokemon that knows surf. Pokemon can be counted on to do so. Okay. And there's nothing in there, so guess we can come back to Malville and heal up, and I guess after that we can start just looking at the other buildings and talking to the rest of the people. And now all of our Pokemon are all healed up, so let's see. I'm gonna just talk to him from the beginning. I'm Giddy. I have a scintillating story for you. Would you like to hear my story? Yeah. What's the bottom of the sea like? Just once I would love to go. Also, I was thinking, when you run on a sandy beach, they wash away. It makes me sad. I also was thinking, I still want to go on a vacation. Would you happen to know a nice place? Okay, so I'm just gonna skip the rest of this dialogue. Oh man, this guy just keeps talking. There we go. So that's all done. So there's like no way to just quickly skip it, unless I probably just said no. But whatever. All right, so everything else in there is kind of useless in that Pokemon Center. So. But we do have that area covered. I think I've already been in that casino, and let's go up here. This is Route 1... yeah, Route 111, and there's a couple of trainers in here, so I'm gonna, I guess, battle her first. And she is gonna start off with a Pinsir. So I guess we have an alright typing or matchup against this thing. I just go for Water Pulse, get that neutral damage. It looks like the levels are also starting to go up a little bit, so it's here all the Pokemon are level 21, and I guess I can just go for a Twister to finish it off. Oh, and it did live the hit, so it's going to use a Harden, and that's going to raise its defense, so we can go for another Twister. There we go. So now the Pinsir is down, and I guess it was just that one Pokemon. But we did get quite a bit more money than before, or compared to those other trainers next to the water. This is my favorite kind of Pokemon. Tyron's gonna battle us, and he's gonna go out with a Crobat, I guess. Poison type Sir's favorite. And it is gonna outspeed us. Let's go for a Bite. But so far we're not taking really any damage because we have really good defenses. Let's see, there's the Wing Attack, and did do a little bit more, but I guess we're fine. And now we did also get the Confusion, so hopefully it's not able to break through and it just knock itself out. Alright, perfect. So that's another Pokemon down, and I guess we can go up here. Since it's a new area, we might be able to get a different encounter. Yeah, so this is going to be the Route 111 encounter. I'll just go back down here, see what else is going on. I challenged the Wind State family, but 4 matches in a row is tough. Is tough going. They destroyed me. Okay, so it's going to be another place. Oh, and our bag is full, so we have to go back to the mart and just start getting rid of all of our extra items, so just get that done really quickly. So we should also get quite a bit more money now that we have, oh, let me just get out of there and sell. Now we just take a look and see what we don't need. I'm gonna hold on to that. Basic water, I can give that to Athena. Oh, Stardust. We don't need this. I'm gonna sell it. Carbos is gonna raise a Pokemon's speed. I'll sell this because honestly, you can probably just grind up some Pokemon and just get the same effect. Everstone. I'm just gonna sell that. I'm gonna hold on to the Soft Sand and the Soda Pop. And the leftovers. I have a lot of stuff that I don't really need. Pokedolls. I'm gonna sell this. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna sell charcoal. We don't really need that. Okay, and I guess that's pretty much it. So just open up my bag and start giving some of these items to my other Pokemon. I'm gonna give Athena the leftovers, so she's probably gonna get the most use out of it. And let's take a look at this. We can it just has electric and ground type move, or electric and normal type moves, and Danny can't really benefit from anything else right now. Well, it doesn't really hurt to check. So we have Quick Claw. I can just give him that. What else? What else? And I guess that's it for now. I don't know if there's a way to teach or Raichu maybe a water type move. I can just give him Mystic Water and help boost his attack a little bit more. I guess that's pretty much it. And we could also go down this road over here, Route 117, and then that's going to be another encounter as well. see. Oh, Uncle, please. I want to challenge this gym and see how much better I've become, please. Oh, hold on, Wally. Since you started living with Pokemon, you've grown quite a lot stronger. But don't you think you're pushing it too suddenly, challenging a gym? We're not pushing it. If I combine forces with routes, we can beat anyone. Oh, hi, Gray. I've got a lot stronger since we met. I want you and my uncle to understand that. Please, will you give a battle with me? Yes. Thank you. Here I come. And let's see, Wally is going to start off with a Ghastly, which is fine for us. We don't really have to worry about it, so this one just go for a Water Pulse. So it's going to be an easy battle, but I don't know, too bad he doesn't keep like a larger team at this point. Uncle, I'll go back to Verdant Turf. Thank you. Being a trainer is tough, isn't it? It's not enough to just have a Pokemon and make them battle. That isn't what being a real trainer is about. There's no need to be so down on yourself. Why? What's keeping you from becoming stronger and stronger? Come on, let's go home. Everyone's waiting for you. It just dawned on me that you must be a trainer who kept an eye out for Wally when he caught his Pokemon. Why don't you visit us in Verdant Turf sometime? I'm sure Wally would enjoy it. Sure, and it's Scott as well. Yeah, I was watching that match. You're friends with that boy Wally, aren't you? But you didn't hold back anything, or you didn't hold anything back and beat him impressively. Yeah, that's what a real Pokemon battle is all about. I idolize trainers like that. I'll be cheering for you. Oh, hi Gray, this is Amy. I'm raising Pokemon. Oh, I'm not gonna. I thought it was gonna be an important message since that cutscene just ended, but oh, and I forgot I didn't do this. Alright, so I can just battle these two real quick. Since I'm pretty over leveled, I don't really have to worry about getting like a really good type matchup against them. That is a Picnicker and Bianca and Kindler Hayden. So we're gonna battle both of them. They have a Scizor and a Charizard. Well, looks like I spoke too soon, so they have two really good Pokemon that we're going up against. Wait, let's go for Water Pulse on the Charizard and Thunderbolt on the Charizard. Okay, so we got a critical hit. It's going to be enough to knock this thing out. Next is a Scizor, so Athena is also going to level up to level 26. And that did about half. So now Scizor is going to sharply raise its speed, so it's probably going to outspeed its next turn. Oh, and I forgot I also gave the leftovers to Athena, so now she's going to start getting HP back every turn. So I'll go for just basically the same moves on all of them. And it looks like a Nell is still fast enough to outspeed the Scizor, even though it just went for agility. Alright, so overall that battle wasn't too difficult, because I don't think I even took any damage. So I guess now we're just going to go for the fishing spot here to see what our encounter for this area is. Alright, come on. Alright, so we got a bite on the hook, and alright, so the first Pokemon for this area is a Smeargle. How do I catch this thing? Alright, so it's going to go for Sketch on the first turn, so what I can do is... oh man, I can't hit it with any really good moves. So I need to... oh, I know. I'll switch out, I'll go into... I'll go into Danny. Because if I do want to decide to add this thing onto the party, I want to have a good move set on him. Alright, so it's going to go for a sketch. It's going to miss. And let's go for a hypnosis. And we're also going to miss. And it's going to start struggling. So after that, I guess I can just take him to the Pokemon Center, heal up his move sets. And then after that, I can start sketching other better moves. Alright, so that one is asleep, and alright, so I guess I can just start throwing Pokeballs at it. And the Smeargle was caught. Okay, so we're going to add it to the Pokedex. The Smeargle marks its territory using a fluid that leaks from the tip of its tail. About 5,000 different marks left by this Pokemon have been found. And we can give this a nickname. Let's see, it's a female Smeargle, so... Okay, so I'm back, and... Alright, so we got a nickname for this thing. We decided to call it Napster, and we're just going to send it to the, PC. So I guess it's going to be a pretty good place to call it an episode. So if you guys like this one, just remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.